Everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Barbara. I'm with Living Foods Farm. Thank you so much for being here. I am in Zone 7A in Tennessee. And so if you're new here, welcome. And if you are one of my faithful followers, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here. Today I'm in the tunnel and I got a couple of things to show you guys. I was out of town, and y'all know when I go out of town, I am looking for a nursery. I'm just into the nursery thing here lately. It is so much different shopping at a plant nursery than shopping at like a big box store like Home Depot and Lowe's and all that. You know, they have their place, and you know, if you need to go grab a start or something, that's perfectly fine. But a plant nursery is where it is. And today I want to show you my haul from to date. It's the best plant nursery I have been to date. Now, I haven't been to a lot. I probably have been to less than 10. Right. So it's not like I'm a plant nursery connoisseur and I've been all over the world traveling. But this one right here, it was amazing. I almost lost my mind. Okay. So I want to show you the things that I got and why I got them. Then I'm going to show you about some stuff that's going on in the tunnel, and kind of what our plan is for this week as we kind of start trying to prepare for planting. So when you're seeing this video, the last frost date has already passed, but right now I'm in my tunnel with the sides down and the door closed, and it's 59 degrees in here because it's 50 degrees outside. Yes, so our last frost date has already happened, but the temperature has taken a turn as it normally does. So the high today, I think, is going to be like 58. Right now it's 50, and this is in the middle of the day. And I think the low tonight is supposed to be like 34, 35. Why? For all us gardeners out there who are anxiously awaiting to put your stuff in the ground, you look at the weather forecast and you just say, why? Like, why? When can I put my stuff out? Because I'm tired of it being in my house. I'm tired of transporting it. I'm tired of taking it outside. I'm tired of all the things. But we still cannot quite yet put it out yet. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to focus on the positive, which is my plant haul that I got from this nursery. So the nursery that I went to is in this small city called Ottawa. I'll put it up here at the top of the screen. And I think the name of it is Ottawa Nursery and Landscape Center, something like that. I'll find it and I'll link it up here. It is close to Chattanooga. So if you're in the Chattanooga area, then you definitely want to stop by. If you are traveling on your way to like Knoxville, Gatlinburg, somewhere off 75, then it's worth you pulling over and stopping by if you have space and if you're in a truck or something and you can get some stuff maybe on the way home and load up your car. I'm telling you, it's worth to take the exit. It is worth it. It is worth it. It is worth it. So let me show you what I got. The first thing I want to show you, I'm excited about all my stuff, but let me take you over here and show you what I bought. But on the way, look at the snapdragons, y'all. Are they not gorgeous? Do you see that? Oh, and it's so pretty up against that Dusty Miller. The Dusty Miller is the white in the middle that looks kind of frosty. Y'all, they are blooming. So now I gotta go research on how to harvest them so I can go put them in my house. But let me show you what I bought. Y'all, look, it's my garden chairs. I saw these, loved them. Let me show you. They sit well. You can sit here, lean back just ever so slightly. I can look around, look at all the stuff in the greenhouse. It's in a good spot. I got the view of this. I got the view of my raised beds. I can see the stuff that's in the tunnel. So, and I love this like seafoam green color. So y'all got me some chairs. You should have a chair in your garden. You should have a chair in your tunnel, right? Okay, so didn't realize you couldn't see my face on the last shot. But anyway, you can see there's one there, and then I put the other one here. So I bought two. These were the open spaces. Obviously we can move them around. They're pretty light. You can move them around as you need to. But 1, 2, and so you can sit here and take a spell and just sit and be. Look, I strongly encourage you to have a chair or a sitting place in your garden, in your greenhouse, wherever you spend your time. Maybe you garden on the back of your patio and you have some containers. Have a space where you can sit, right? You don't want your space where you garden to all just be work, 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 and you don't even have a place to sit down. Sometimes you just sit down because you're tired. And sometimes I just come in here and I just sit and I just be, right? It's quiet. I can just look around. And that's why I also love having flowers in my tunnel, because it gives me something beautiful to look at. Again, we're here to grow food, but for me, I want to grow things that I like what they see. I love the colors. I love the different blends that come, especially in the summertime. A lot of times when you're growing in the fall and the winter, you don't have much color because either the colorful stuff is underground, like your carrots and your beets, so you can't see those. But everything that you kind of see above is like green. There's not a lot of color. But in the summertime, you know, you have your different color bell peppers, you have your flowers, you have all that stuff. So I just love it. Again, I try to make the place a place where I want to be, because there's some days, as much as I love gardening, as much as I love being out here, there's some days that I don't want to be out here. Like, I'm just over it. I'm tired. But if I make it a place that's beautiful for me, it makes me want to come out here more. So I got my chairs, so I'm excited about that. Before, we had like camp chairs out here, and they worked until they didn't work. One by one, I think we had two. We might have two or three out here, but both one by one, they just kept breaking. So yeah, one of them put me on the ground, and that was the end of that. So I had to get some new chairs, and I was just wondering, like, okay, what can I get out here? I like these that they're light. I like that they have a little bit of color to them, like the little seafoam green. So I think it'll look nice out here. Yeah, so I'm excited about that, and I want to get me some chairs out there in the in-ground garden too, like a little bench or something. That's, you know, on down the road, or if I find one. But I have in my mind what I want, but I haven't seen it. But when I see it, I will grab it. But let me show you what else I bought. Okay, y'all, let me show you the rest of my haul. So one thing that I bought was some bags of earthworm castings. I don't want to have to lift it. I just dumped it outside of my trunk. So when my husband comes down here, he can bring it into the tunnel for me. But I have had a hard time finding earthworm castings in a big bag. Like, all year I've been looking for them. The places that I normally buy them, they've been back ordered. They haven't had them, but they had them there. And so I got some bags of that, and I don't even think I have enough. I bought 4 bags because, again, I was trying to, you know, I was on a budget. So I got 4 bags to put out there when we start prepping the in-ground garden, and that's not enough for that space, but it's what I have, and it's what I'm going to use. So I bought 4 bags of that. So that was a blessing that they had it. Y'all, this nursery had everything. When I say everything, everything. And the other thing I like about the nursery is that when you're buying plant starts, it is cheaper than getting them at the big box store. Especially if you don't buy the, what's the brand that they have at the box store? Bonnie's, the Bonnie plants. No shade against Bonnie, but there's other varieties and other nursery people. What's it called? Chef Jeff's. I'm going to show you some of the stuff I bought. Much cheaper. Bonnie's, they at the big box store, it's the same price as it is in the nursery. But the plant starts in the nursery are like $3. You know, for like a little 6-pack, $3.29 versus Bonnie's, it's $5.98 now. They keep going up $1 every year. So it's cheaper at the nursery, and you get way more selections. But y'all, they had plant starts, they had house plants, they had every kind of potting container you could want. They had pretty pottery, they had green stalk supplies, they had I bought me a new wand for my hose pipe. Let me see if I can find it. I bought this right here. It's called a rain wand. This is what they were using at the nursery, and I saw it. I think I got the right one, but when I used it the other day, y'all, it comes out like a lot of water in a very short amount of time. So I think I like it. I didn't bought it now. It'll come in handy for something, but I didn't find a way to adjust it. So I got to look this up. It's called the rain wand. the Dram, Dramm rain wand, but it dumps out a lot of water in a short amount of time, almost too much water. So I gotta look this up to see if there's a way to adjust it. And the way hers was coming out, it just seemed like a nice gentle mist. When I did it, it was like we're pouring down rain. It's what it was. But I bought this there because the one I had, it was too hard to adjust to keep turning it on and off. So I bought that. I bought the worm castings, and then I bought a new bag of potting mix. Now, y'all know I'm always trying out different potting mixes because I like to see what's going to do what. And this was a local mix. A local mix. So let me see if I can get it. Yeah, no. Okay, that's too heavy. It's made by somebody local in, I guess, in Ottawa or in Chattanooga. It's called Winwood's Nursery Mix. And so it's all natural. And let me see if I can remember the ingredients. So it's compost, leaves, soil conditioner, mushroom compost, wood chips, and looks like maybe, oh, worm castings. So they put the worm castings in there. So it was only $8.99 for a cubic feet bag, which is not bad. But I like the fact that it was local. And when I asked the people at the nursery if they recommended, they was like, oh yeah, that's what we recommend all the time for people to come in here. The people that come in here, we recommend this local mix. It's really, really good. So I only bought one bag, and I'll test it out and see. And then if I like it, then when I'm passing through again, I can always get more. But again, it's a cubic feet bag. I need big bags for what I got going on. So I try to buy the 2 cubic feet bags when I can. But I at least want to try since it was local. So I got that. What else? I'm going to show you my plants and all that stuff. I'm trying to think, is there anything else miscellaneous that I'm not remembering? The rain one, the worm castings, and the potting soil mix, and my chairs. Now let me show you. Oh, of course I bought some seeds. So this was the first pack that I bought. It was like this is a half a pound of bush beans. Y'all, $3.99. Whenever I can find seeds, like I call this bulk instead of a little packet, I get them. And of course, bush beans are my favorite green beans. I've only done these. And last year I tried the provider beans. I did not like the provider beans. They didn't do well for me. They grew, but they went bad really, really fast. Like I didn't get out there to pick them soon enough, and they were hard. Versus the bush beans, I got a little bit more window. It gives me a little bit more flexibility. And I love the way that they taste. I haven't tried a pole bean. These are Blue Lake. I'm sorry, I said bush bean. Bush bean meaning it grows in a bush format, not up a pole. But the kind is Blue Lake, and that's my favorite so far. I haven't tried pole beans yet. I have some, so I may try some this summer. We'll see. It really just depends on space and where I have a trellis, but I'm not going to create one for that. But if I had a trellis already up where some stuff was growing and I had some space to do some pole beans, I might. But if not, it's not happening. So I bought this half a pound for $3.99. So that's always great. Then I bought some seeds that I did not have. Y'all, I'm really trying to, this year, I've said that I'm trying to only buy the things that I didn't grow, that I tried to grow that didn't go well, or seeds that I don't have. So that I'm not buying things that I already have. And so that's why I'm real particular about my inventory, looking to see what I have, charting it, keeping it, in front of me. That way I know. So when I'm in the store, because I get happy. If you're like me, I just get happy. I'm like, all the colors, all the seeds. I'm like, oh, let me get that. Let me get that. And then I come home, I'm like, oh, I got 15 packs of zucchini of the same kind. Okay, well, this is pack 16. And again, you can always use more seeds. I'm a firm believer that you can always give them away, and seeds equal food. But in this season, I'm just trying to be more conscious because I have a lot of other, expense going out with trying to expand the garden and selling and all that good stuff. So anyway, this is what I bought. I bought these melons called Hearts of Gold. This is all botanical interest. I don't have this. And the only cantaloupe that I have is the jumbo. I think it's called Hale Jumbo or Jumbo Hale. But I thought this was nice. It has an old-fashioned sweet flavor, it says, and it only has an 80-day maturity, but it's called Hearts of Gold. Looks pretty. Then I bought these carrots, little finger. I thought that'd be cute to try. I haven't had those before. And then I've been wanting to try these are rainbow carrots. Again, why? Because they look pretty. And so I want to try them for the fall next season. This is carrot carnival blend. Again, I just like the pretty colors. I just think it'll be pretty for something, you know. When I'm harvesting, it'll be pretty. And it'll be pretty just pulling it up out of the ground with all the different colors. So I bought that. And then I bought a gourmet blend of beets. I'm not a big fan of the Detroit red beet. Like, I don't like the taste of beets per se. I do beets. I keep saying that and I hadn't done it yet because my beets this year didn't do well at all, which is fine because I don't eat beets a lot. But I was growing them to make beet powder for my husband because he puts it in his smoothies. And then I've heard that if you roast them, they taste better. Now, I did have some golden beets that a friend gave me to taste, and I did like those. Those were really good, like in a salad. So I'm still going to try the beets and see if we can grow them and if we like them. But I bought that. And then I bought 1 pack of celery, the Utah celery. The celery that I had, the only seeds I had was the pink celery. This is my second time, I think, trying it. No luck, no grow, no luck, no, just nothing. So I've heard that the Utah celery grows well, so I wanted to try that. And again, I'm not going to do that this season. I'll do that next year. So those were the seeds I bought. And as you can see, I didn't go crazy. And I only bought stuff that I have never bought before or that I don't have. So that was that. Now let's move on to the other stuff I bought. So I bought some more marigolds. This is Bonanza Bolero. Y'all know that I grew marigolds from seed for the first time this year. And my marigold germination wasn't good at all. I don't remember how many I started, but I think I have to go back and look at my inventory list. I may have 10 to less than 15. And last year, I remember going to the big box store to Home Depot, buying a whole bunch of marigolds because I didn't grow enough, have enough. And I wanted to like put them all, you know, especially in the outside garden with the tomatoes. They're a very good companion plant for that, with the squash. And so you just need a little bit of them everywhere. And so I wanted a lot. So I think I want to say I started at least 30, at least. And the germination rate was like 50%. So I bought some more. But again, I was able to get this 6-pack for $3.29. So that's really 50 cents a marigold versus going to the depot and spending more than that, or like $5.98. And then I have some more marigolds over there. So I think all together, what I've bought, I probably have 18 marigolds. I think I bought 3 6-packs of these. I got 18 plus the 10 or so I have in the house. That's 28. We'll start there and see what happens and go from there. Then they had some snapdragons. And of course, y'all know I love snapdragons. So they had this 6-pack. This is Snapshot Yellow. Those are pretty. And so, again, 6 for $3.29. Love, love, love. Then, y'all not going to believe this. I was in the nursery, and I was in the pepper section. And I was looking at the peppers, and then I saw some jalapeno peppers. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't need those. Put those back. And as I was saying that, I stopped in my tracks. Because if you didn't see the video that I did before this, like maybe a video or two ago, I think it's called something around I planted 500 seeds. I'll try to link it up here if I remember. As I was in the store and I put those jalapenos back, I started thinking back through my inventory and I didn't remember that I had jalapenos. And I was like, that can't be true. Of course I did jalapenos. But you know how you've typed something, you've counted something, and now you're like, I don't remember ever saying jalapenos. I don't remember ever typing in jalapenos. I don't remember ever writing jalapenos. OMG, did I not start jalapeno seeds? You talk about in a frantic, because if you don't know, I grow a lot of jalapenos. And we make jalapeno salt, which is amazing. That's what we make. That's what we use for the jalapenos. We make jalapeno salt, and we make it to last for the whole year until we get some more jalapenos again. And then, of course, I use them for salsa and things like that. But to not have jalapenos is like a big deal. And so I'm in the nursery, and I pull up my phone, my file of my inventory, and I go down to the pepper section, and I don't see jalapenos. So no, I did not type it in. No, I did not put it in, which means, y'all, I don't think I started jalapeno seeds. So then I go to my YouTube videos, and I'm trying to go back through my old videos and see if I said anything about jalapenos. And I'm in the store. It's bustling. It's lots of people. I'm in this aisleway, and I am desperately trying to find out, did I start jalapeno seeds? I couldn't find it anywhere. Do y'all know if I started jalapeno seeds? Do y'all remember me saying jalapeno seeds? I couldn't find it anywhere. I was in a panic. I'm like, OMG. How did I forget that? And y'all, I still cannot remember. Now, I do have some peppers at my house that is a question mark, because the tag or something got knocked off. They're definitely peppers, but I remember whenever I saw it, I put a tag in it and just put peppers question mark, because I don't know what kind of peppers they are. They may be jalapenos. I'm not really sure. So that's the only saving grace, that maybe those are jalapenos, but I really don't remember planting or starting jalapeno seeds. And I don't know why. How on earth could I have made that mistake? But I may have. So your girl bought her some jalapenos just in case. Now, can I still start some jalapeno seeds? I can, for what I call round 2. Like, it won't be ready to go in the ground in the next week or so, but I can certainly put them behind my house for my second succession when I pull my garlic and my onions. So all hope is not lost. But I went ahead and bought me some jalapeno seeds. Jalapeno plants, starts. So here's one that I bought. That was a single. And then I got hip to the game, and I got me a 4-pack. That's more jalapenos. And I think I bought 2 4-packs. Let's see. Maybe I didn't. Yep, I did. Nope, that's not it. Yep, here we go. So I got a total of 9. So that's enough to get started, and I can always do more. So I got 9 jalapenos. Then I got this one, the Lemon Boy Plus tomato. This is a hybrid. I've heard good things. It's a yellow tomato. I heard that it's less acidic. I thought I would try it, and I only bought 1, so y'all didn't go crazy. So again, y'all, I'm sticking to my principle of only getting stuff that I don't have, that I didn't grow, that I tried to grow, that didn't go well. That's my principle. Sticking to it. So I got 1 Lemon Boy Plus. Let me know if you've tried the Lemon Boy Plus, and if you have, if you like it. Then I got 1 lilac pepper. You can see that there. I only bought 1 of those. Why I got it? Because it's cute, y'all. It's going to be pretty in the garden with this purple. I think it starts green, turns purple, and then I think it turns red, I think it says. It says it goes from ivory to lavender to red. Interesting. So if we harvest it when it's lavender, that'll be just pretty, a point of interest. So I got that. Then I got some habaneros, a 6-pack of habaneros, because I only have, I think, 2 habaneros. My habaneros did not germinate well, did not survive. So I bought a 6-pack of those. And then, let me see, that's another jalapeno. Okay, so I did buy 10 jalapenos. I have a total of 10 jalapenos. And then I bought 1 serrano pepper. I've never grown serranos at all, so I bought 1 of those to try it. So the new peppers I bought were the serrano, and I also bought one called a sriracha pepper. A sriracha and a serrano. I've never ever grown any of those. So let me know in the comments if you guys have done those, and let me know if you like them. The very last thing I got was some herbs that I don't have. This is some curled parsley. So my parsley did not do well at all that I tried to grow myself. So I got one of those. And then I have some thyme, which smells amazing. This is silver posy thyme. So that looks nice. And then I also got a lemon thyme, a lemon variegated thyme. It smells so good. So very good. And then the last thing was rosemary. I bought one rosemary because I did try to start rosemary and it's doing okay, but it's not doing like this. So I bought one rosemary so that I would have one. So y'all, that's it. So I think I did pretty good considering the fact that when I go in these stores, I almost lose my mind. I think I did pretty good. So that's my haul. Again, I will put the name up here. I think it's called the Ottawa Landscape and Nursery Center. But if you've been shopping just at Home Depot and the Lowe's, look for the nurseries in your area. If you have not been to them, go check them out. Now, all the nurseries are not good. Some of them are small, right? And they're just okay. But this one right here, it's worth you pulling off on the exit to go and check it out. So I'm excited about all the stuff that I got. I'm excited about my chairs and all my stuff. It was, again, it was a good trip. If I had more money to spend, I could have spent more money easily, but I had to restrain myself. But thank you guys so much for joining me today on my haul. I just wanted to pop in and just tell you about that. And when you're visiting, stop by a nursery. Like, am I the one that does this, or do y'all do this too? Y'all let me know. Let me know. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Remember, gardening is a journey. This is all part of it. Let's grow together. See you next time, friend.